Hey guys, this is Pikmin Master. Okay, that's it. Okay, now this is gonna be serious stuff. Alright, here we go. My favorite Pokemon series characters. Okay, now like I said, let's be serious on this. 1. This is my opinion. Forget you. Number 2. There's a huge amount of factors when doing this tops. 3. It took me a while to make this. Okay, granted, not long. It took me a whole day to make this. However, that one day I didn't have any internet, so it's a long day. Okay, and 4. Rules. Anime. Okay, character appearance for the anime does not affect this list at all. So even if there are characters that are better off and would be higher on the list if counting their anime appearance. However, this is not the case. This is only game appearances. Also, there is one entry on the list that is technically a spin-off. You guys don't consider it a spin-off. You'll see what I mean later. But everything else is just main games. Also, I have to beat the game first. So, even though there are spin-offs that I haven't played that maybe might consider having a character in there. However, I haven't beat the game yet. And by that, I mean Dungeon Sky. I'll get to that a bit later. Don't worry about that. So, here it goes. This is going to be difficult to say, but here it goes. For number 10 on this list, we have Joanna from Diamond Pearl, or Sinnoh. The main character's mom. That woman there is very active. You say, guys, like, that woman, like, definitely not the same random parent that from the other games. Sorry about that. Even from Black White 2, like, mom doesn't just, like, I don't know, it just doesn't really do that much. It doesn't, like, the mom doesn't even feel like she contributes much. Even compared to the Black White 1, at least that one had some interesting appearance. But Joanna's one interesting character. Like, I remember not counting the anime appearance, but the fact that she does appear from time to time in the Super Contest is definitely something to say. Like, actually, it does add a bit to her character. So, that's what it is. I can't really say much. Number 9, my favorite Hoenn gym leader, Norman. Now, this guy, this is definitely one of my favorite gym leaders. I definitely say that. Norman, here's the thing: the fact that it's the main character's dad that pretty much puts it on this list. Because when have you seen a dad character, a father character, in the main series games? Not even Pokemon XD you see one of those. And Kahlo, you don't really, you only, like, it's kind of a surrogate father or father figure, but not a dad in any other sense. Your biological father is a gym leader. That is awesome. That alone takes points. And I hate to put this. I said no anime influence. I also gonna say no manga influence. However, so I didn't say I'm gonna include manga reference. In my top 15 gym leaders list, I forgot what number I put for gym leaders list. My gym leaders list, I included a manga reference for Norman, that he is quite physically strong, physically powerful, and can really knock stuff out with his bare hands if he wants to. So that guy you don't mess with. This is the guy you don't mess with. And even when in the games, he feels like a guy you don't mess with. Especially in his gym, that guy freaking forces you to choose what stat boost your enemy has, which is really annoying. I think, and the same thing more or less happens with Drayden's gym in Black White 2. That you do get a choice of whether or not your opponent's going to be offense and defense, or it's going to be rotation or triple battle. But more or less, that's kind of a cheap thing that your dad gets on you. So, unless he takes you seriously, use it as his child, so he's not going to give you the badge for free. No way. But that's much it for Norman. There's not much else character-wise. Number 8, one of the new entries, Marlin, the 8th unit gym leader in Black White 2. Now, if Niguno, you're gonna like this, because I know that he likes Marlin, and I agree with the guy. I agree with the kid. So Marlin, he doesn't appear that much at all, but at the point he does appear to be one cool dude. He has like kind of a surfer dude accent. He's very calm. Even like he doesn't really care about much. Even like he initially don't really care about whether you fight Team Plasma or not, since it's not his problem. Even though the Plasma Brigade like literally right outside his town, so he doesn't really care that much, since it's not his problem. He just forget you guys. And then like when you first see him, he comes out of the water in the hotel area of Himalaya City. But he just comes out of the water, says hi, and he goes to the gym, and then he goes to his little lily pad style water gym. And then once he beat him, there's a big like, I think it's like part of the lake or ocean, whatever, is like behind him. And then he says, and then after you beat him, he's like, oh yeah, here's your wave badge and bye. And then you see him like jump out of his gym into the ocean right behind him, and then you can see him just like go off to the distance. Like you don't have to stay there. You can just like go while he goes off. But like, dude, it's like when you just see him, like there he is, like bye. It's like he's like no big deal, this guy. And of course he helps you a bit into Plasma Brigade later on. But other than that, he doesn't appear much, but he's an awesome dude. Number 7, Cress. Now, why is he in this list? Okay, how did Marlin become a gym leader? Now, this is my theory on how Marlin became a gym leader. After you beat the game at Black White 2, you can go to Strider City and to meet the Strider Trio. You get to see a flashback of the Strider Trio of what them not being in time on Black White 1 when you most needed them. They didn't appear in time, and then the spoilers, Plasma Triad came out of the Shadow Triad came out of nowhere and destroyed them in battle. And then they kind of got them thinking about whether it being a gym leader. And then Cress suggests, what are we gonna do for a replacement gym leader? That line alone makes me thinking, yeah, Cress hired him. Because here's the thing, Marlin's a war type gym leader, Cress is a war type gym leader. They're both pretty calm dudes. What else? It's only like what, one other gym leader that's new, and then it doesn't insinuate the fact that those two like had anything in common. So I'd say that Cress hired Marlin to be a gym leader on his faraway place because they had similar types, attitudes, everything, and plus, again, their specialties, like their stat specialties. Like Cress talking about how he's more of a defensive person, and Marlin's Pokemon consists of really really bulky waters. So you see the idea here? Yeah, Cress is still my favorite, gym leader, but Marlin is not that close behind. I mean, he's not that far behind. My bad. Number 6, this is the part I'm talking about, or the whole spin-off thing. Mirror B. Now, Mirror B, I don't explain Mirror B. He's that good. My first Let's Play is Coliseum. So, and that was a pretty bad LP. I wasn't that good that much, even though I was good at the game. Like recording-wise, I was just starting out, so I didn't have a chance to get like capture cards or good editing software, etc., etc. I didn't have those at the time, so yeah. But I did have some really interesting moments in Coliseum, so especially with Miracle B, especially that guy. But Mirror B, I don't know if it's Mirror B or Mirror B. I used to call him Mirror B. I don't know why. I call him Mirror B now. But he's a really weird dude. He likes to dance around. Doesn't really care that much at all, and he carries a lot of Ludicolo on his team, which later on is one of my favorite Pokemon because of their versatility. Even if the Fate thinks otherwise. But yeah, I definitely do like the guy. He's like carefree, and then he has these guys, and his theme song is amazing. Comes in next day, and then they made him even more epic, and he made them the guy that has the shadow Pokemon if you didn't got them the first time. So he actually kind of helps you there too, even though it's not his intention. So yeah, that's why I like on Mirror B. His weird his cool music, his attitude, his weird wig, and his Team Ludicolo. Alright, about spin-offs. I was planning to have spin-offs in there, however, I don't know a spin-off of which I like the characters. Because I beat Power Ranger Guardian Signs, and even there are some interesting characters, I didn't really stop to really care about the characters. Like, I'm playing the guy, so I don't care about Summer, I don't care about Rand, I don't care about his family, I don't care about that old guy, I don't care about the guy who keeps thinking the negative, like I do something, and what if this one weird, completely unexpected and irrational thing happens, and that I don't care about the citizens of Oblivia. I don't care about what's their face, the evil team of the game. I forget their names. I don't know what they're called, but I don't care about their bosses. Well, Sabrina Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is kind of interesting, but other than that, she sucks, and everyone knows she sucks. But I don't care about the final boss. I don't care the fact that the final boss is Mewtwo. Spoilers, but I just don't care. I just wanted to play the game, and I did. So, and also, Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. At this point, neither me nor my brother has finished the game, and yes, my brother's actually playing the game. He actually likes it. But we don't care. I was going to include Dustnor from Dungeon Sky, but as of now, since I didn't beat the game, we don't know his full character yet. So we don't know if he's really a good guy or not. But what I do know is that he's a very knowledgeable guy, will kind of help the player. So that's all I know about him. And Troze, oh my god, I hate Troze. I hate Troze's random speed difficulty. So, and plus, I have literally no character, so forget Troze. So that's pretty much it for spin-offs. I can't really say. Pokemon Rumble has no characters, so let's move on. Number 5, Barry. So, yes, Barry. I really like the character. The games, the anime, which I'm not going to include. From the manga, we have Pearl, which is basically Barry, but way more serious. But Barry from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Because he's kind of a weird, crazy dude. So I really do like Barry's random craziness, and he'll find you a million Poke, but finding a billion Poke if you don't do something like you can do it 5 seconds. So he's a really fun guy. I say this pretty interesting, and plus that guy is difficult in the end of the game. The end of the game gets difficult, but yeah, that's just Barry. Number 4! Okay. Why Silver is number 4? If this list was by character development alone, he would be number 2. If it was by theme, like theme song or battle theme, he'd probably still be number 2. If for any, his reason that he suddenly became a semi-good guy, he'd probably be number 2. But I chose how to avoid him being number 2. So basically, I tried to do several different factors of why I don't want him number 2, even though he deserves a spot more than the number 2 character itself. Here's the thing: he has an awesome awesome various theme songs. He has the counter theme and the battle theme. Of course, the battle theme is amazing. the fact that he starts out as an anti-hero, and he kind of becomes like that anti-hero feeling. So he's still more of an anti-hero, even though he sort of gets it at the end, like at the post game. He kind of sort of gets what's going on, like what's going on with Pokemon and their feelings or whatever. That one weird scene where he in Crystal Silver he strips you off your Team Rocket uniform. It's, again, there's like one you could take that several different ways. Yeah, Silver, he's one amazing dude, especially and his backstory is amazing. Like well, not like amazing, but it's really great. His backstory that his dad, Giovanni, which by the way, at the time of like Gold Silver, we not entirely sure it was his dad, but we kind of knew it was Giovanni's dad. But in that the Celebi event in Heart Gold Soul Silver, pretty much cemented the whole Giovanni is Silver's father thing. And plus, we kind of already figured it out in manga anyway, so let's connect the two, even though they're not supposed to. But his dad like kind of left him and Team Rocket just do his own thing, and it kind of ticks him off a bit. So, what the heck? Like, what the heck, Giovanni? So, why are you leaving when you have a kid to take care of? Speaking of which, where the heck is his mom? I wonder who Giovanni did in order to make Silver. That's kind of a interesting but unnecessary point. But Silver, he's amazing. He's an amazing guy. Freaking, I think I consider that interesting. But he's not number one because because the guy who is number one pretty much tops him out of literally everything. Almost except for the theme song, but other than that, everything. But was wondering why am I not like Seven Joanna? Why not including female characters? Well, number 3 is the reason. Bianca. Bianca's like number 3 in this list, even though she deserves nothing. Even though Bianca deserves nothing above Silver, but I don't know why I like her character more. I like her as a character more. It's like I guess Black White 2 kind of gave Bianca the whole definitely a character shift. She was went from kind of a klutz, kind of insecure about herself, I guess. I don't know. She just jumps into random things, even though her dad doesn't want her to. Yeah, Bianca would always jump at the call for some things, even though her dad doesn't want her to. But hey, she got what she wanted to do. She became a research assistant. So and she actually gives you your starter Pokemon. She was kind of an interesting face. You're gonna take that one interesting face, like when Black White 2. When you play Black White 1, Black White 2 is like, oh, it's Bianca? No way! She actually did what she wanted to do. Accomplishment. That's what Bianca has. She has accomplishments. I like her as a character. So, yeah, you can take that any way you want. So, yeah, I do like Bianca as a character. I don't know why I like her theme, or battle theme, but that is amazing. I do like a battle theme. But not for just Silver, but about there. I don't know. I can't really explain why I like Bianca. I like Bianca. I don't know why. Next. Number 2. Yeah. You get the idea. Now, like I said, the reason Sabrina's number 2 and number 1, because again, what I said about Silver, the number 1 character in this list has everything Silver has, but better. Well, Silver theme song, of course. But number 2, Sabrina, but only because I remember this is like for, if it's for character reasons, like for character development, she'd be way lower in this list. And I already did my favorite game questions list. So I'm not gonna say why like that, and she's in my number 1 favorite game character from Pokemon. But I think I should really redo that for the number 1 character. I'm just saying. But Sabrina, I don't even explain anything more why I like Sabrina. that her Heart Gold Soul Silver dialogue is a little peculiar in my eyes. In my eyes, it's a little peculiar. In that, interesting. So like it's like she's I don't know. It's been a while since that's what the dialogue, but it gets me intrigued a bit. I don't know why, it just does. And of course, it's her appearance. I don't need to say more, and she's psychic and that sort of thing. Her little background's psychic. That's I don't need to explain any more about that. But I'm just saying, Sabrina for number 2, because my favorite game character in Pokemon is
think about you and your Pokemon. What are you striving for?
N. Yeah, it's N. Because here's the thing. I actually appreciate the guy. I actually respect the guy. And yes, I probably might eventually get a top of my favorite characters I respect. That and N is definitely a respectable person. Like he has this backstory that's pretty much kind of I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna tell it to you anyway. That he was somewhat born or raised somehow knowing the hearts of Pokemon, and gets this like he takes him as his own adopted son. Yes, that is the fact in Black White 2. That's spoilers for you, too bad. But he takes care of him, and he's still even though Ghetsis is still evil. He's like not. I consider Ghetsis not as evil as Cyrus, but he's like quite evil. He's like second to Cyrus in evil. But yeah, I'm gonna say that Ghetsis is evil, and he raised N only around Pokemon that humans have released and stopped caring about. That actually comes out of a genius plan for Ghetsis. It's like kind of a genius plan to use N as some sort of tool against tool to take over the world. Of course, but yeah, you get that kind of idea. So N is innocent. He's an innocent guy who depending on your version takes on became the hero of either truth or ideals, depending on the game. Because I'm white, and I consider it the right one. So, yeah, I consider white canon. Don't ask why I consider white canon, but he takes on Reshiram. So Reshiram, like, he looks at the guy and says, "Oh, you want to be my hero?" And then the main character, who gets a because of Zekrom, and then the entire game ends being nice to you, while still being the king of Team Plasma. And then Team Plasma as a whole, I think it's way too much for me to explain Team Plasma as a whole or why I like Team Plasma. But let's just go on. That after the main character Black White 1 beats N, and he releases Reshiram, even though Reshiram still sticks around with him. He still sticks around because he's the hero. But in Black White 2, he helps you out because when Kyurem comes and tries to kill you with Glaciate. No, seriously, that one scene in Black White 2 where Ghetsis commands Kyurem to use Glaciate on you, use Ice Spikes to try to kill you, and then, because out of nowhere, Reshiram uses Fusion Flare, and then, yeah, saves your butt. So, that's why I really like the other end. And yeah, just because he becomes a respectable character. And then he, over the course of flashbacks in Black White 2, he kind of understands a bit of the relationship between humans and Pokemon, and tries to fix that. Tries to learn more, and tries to he gets it. So I guess that's why I really like Ed. He has a lot of character development. He's a very good character to hang around with. He definitely saves your butt, and that's what I like. He totally saves your butt from death, not fainting, not any other card, from literal death by ice spikes. And I don't know, I like his battle theme, but not as much as Silver's, of course, and not as much as the Kento Gym Leader theme. But yeah, he had that feel, and I don't know, N talks rapidly, and just like I do, so Yeah, that's not a random tidbit there. Okay, anyway, so that's pretty much why I like N. Oh, by the way, that's pretty much the single reason why I have the N skin on my Minecraft, so yeah, he's my favorite. Yeah, definitely as my new favorite Pokemon character. Even more so than Sabrina, which is kind of strange. But again, Sabrina's a female character from here. Male character is N. So that is it for Pokemon characters. Took a long time. Took about almost 24 minutes. But I'll give you my thoughts on why I like the characters that I put in the list. Top 66. This is one I actually did made. That's all done. That's all. The list is all there. Favorite Final Fantasy games. All right. So see you guys later.